everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, a very good defense will be on the field. The Seahawks are the least scored on team in the league, and they'll be up against the Eagles offense that will need to rise to the occasion.
Okay, Larry, we are just south of historic Pioneer Square at CenturyLink Field in the beautiful city of Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 18 franchise mode video as we are playing the Philadelphia Phillies, who are 8-3 on the season. So I feel like this is gonna be a good game today. So is Carson Wentz. Let's see what his stats are. Carson Wentz, 16 touchdowns and 10 picks. Not having an alright year. Russell Wilson's kind of having the same year with like 17 touchdowns and all that. But Marshawn Lynch, I got good news. Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson are cleared to play. But the only bad news is that Frank Clark will have to be in for Michael Bennett for a couple weeks because Michael Bennett unfortunately got hurt and he's out for 5 weeks. So like by the time he comes back, we'll be like at the end, like it'll be the last game of the season. So that kind of sucks for me, but like, you know, it's fine. But kind of sucks as well because now I don't have that aggressive pass rush on the left side. Well, where Frank Clark will be playing, but Frank Clark, he's pretty good, so see what he could do. As Frank Clark, talking about Frank Clark, getting the tackle right there, because McDowell couldn't really do it. So the division leaders are the Philadelphia Phillies, and what is the Cowboys? And I'll have to check later in the game, as it's picked off by Sherman. Richard Sherman picks off Carson Wentz. And what a fucking fast lineman they got, as Richard Sherman gets his second pick of the season. Eagles division.
Which Eagles? Let's see what's up with the Eagles. Here's the roster for the Eagles.
I said, alright, the NFC East. They're leading the NFC East. Has the Cowboys, I think. NFC East.
Here's some information.
Okay, it ain't gonna give me it. With the Cowboys, yeah, the Redskins and the Giants. So they're leading that division. They're beating the Cowboys in that division. I bet the Cowboys are very close behind us. Richard Sherman got that pick right there, and now Marshawn Lynch, the one who got injured, the running back who got a little hurt last week, is back out here and at home field. So he's liking it. And he's enjoying it. And Russell Wilson, hopefully this offensive line get blocked a little better than they did last time we played, but we'll see. And the blitz coming in. Russell Wilson gets sacked by Kendricks, man. They brought that blitz in real quick with Kendricks, and unfortunately they won that battle right there, and the offensive line could not block him up. So it happens every once in a while, but can't let it happen every game. So here we go. Once again, no one open. This time I'm trying to roll out with Marshawn, and I get sacked again. This is what I'm talking about. I can't really roll up with Russell Wilson or try and get out of the pocket running straight. I have to go from the outside because then stupid stuff like that happens, as I'm on a third at Jimmy Graham, and Jimmy Graham will get a Seahawks touchdown anyway. So Richard Sherman's pick comes into a Seahawks touchdown. So I'm happy that Richard Sherman has kind of stepped up his game, as I checked the stats for him, and the only reason why I know he only has 2 picks is because I looked up the stats, and Deshaun Shedd has 6 picks in the season, and Sherman has 2. So my elite cornerback this season is still Sherman. I think that's because like they ain't really targeting them, and now these like Carson Wentz did here. And who did I play last game? Who the hell did I play? I forgot who I played. But anyway, oh, the 49ers I played. He got a pick 6 there, so he's been kind of getting started on the season, kind of rolling and ready to play. As these Eagles ain't doing too hot out here in this game, man. They really don't want to lose, but even though that Dallas lost in the game, that really don't matter, as the Colts are 5-7. I thought they'd have a better season, but unfortunately it don't look that way. But Chuck Pagano, you know how he is, so as he picks up a first down right there. There's a lot of 5-7 teams this year in the game. A little weird.
So right now what I'm seeing an offense just firing off the ball.
So here we go now. They're starting to work, starting to do what they need to do. Watch, a wide open man as they're going to run, and Pure Lewis is going to get the tackle right away. Loss of 2. So now will they target Sherman, man? Matthews is over on that side, so Matthews is alright, but not against Richard Sherman, you ain't. As they're gonna run it with Sproles, and Frank Clark will just get the tackle. That's just a 3rd and 9, and the New York Giants won. So damn, that NFC East has really good teams in it this year, man. The Giants are doing good. The freaking Eagles are doing good, and the freaking oh, he dropped it. No. The Eagles are doing good, the Cowboys and the Giants. So that's an interesting division right there.
But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So
now Donnie Jones, an original 7th-round pick of the Seahawks, on to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015.
So here we go, man. Getting the ball back. And so far, this Eagles team ain't really doing what I thought they'd be doing out. Oh, against me out here, as there's a flag. Unfortunately. But, you know, that's maybe because they're in CenturyLink Field. It's loud. The Seattle fans are loving the season we're having, so maybe that's why they're kind of not off their rocker. Damn, 9-3 freaking Tennessee. Here we go. We're running the ball with Marshawn Lynch, and Marshawn Lynch keeps on going. Marshawn Lynch picks up a good gain of yards. Good gain of yards from Marshawn Lynch on that play. Breaks out of tackles, and he takes that baby for a good gain of yards right there, man. That's what I like about Marshawn Lynch. He's out here doing what he does best, and I'm gonna go throw to Doug Baldwin, and Doug Baldwin will get his first reception of the game. And now this offensive line, you know, they gave me enough time to shoot that baby out, and Doug Baldwin got open. So I appreciate that from Doug Baldwin, just hurrying up and getting open right away. So I should have went through the hole, and I picked up yardage. Scratch that. That was a good run anyway. We're going left side run. Let's go fullback. Let's go Brown. You guys got to hit those blocks. No blocks right there, but Marshawn Lynch with the speed is going to pick up a first down. And oh, don't tell me it's Marshawn who's hurt. Marshawn gets right back up, baby. Marshawn gets right back up.
In the red zone this time.
So here we go. Good first quarter. I mean, first half for us right now. We're just doing what we need to do, and the team's fighting. And Moncrief, man, he got a Seahawks first down. He's been on the team, but like I really haven't like thrown it to him a lot. But at least he's getting the ball every once in a while. At least I'm not leaving him out every game. But here we go with the run. Marshawn Lynch the outside, bouncing out. And that's a Seahawks touchdown for Marshawn Lynch. Good blocks. And this is what I want from my offensive line, as Tyler Lockett got hurt with a broken thumb. Might not be out. Maybe might be out for a couple weeks. Maybe not. We'll have to see.
smartest guys in football.
Kinda sucks.
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So anyway, sorry guys. So it's 14-0, man. What an interesting start. I thought these Eagles would be fighting back, trying to make sure we don't do anything really, but they ain't doing anything against the defense. Oh my God, I missed a freaking tackle. He makes it where he would have been if. Anyway, so like it's kind of a weird game in this. Like, I saw that the Eagles were 8-3 and that they were having a hell of a good season, but when they come into CenturyLink and they play the Seahawks, they ain't doing anything, man. Like Frank Clark doing everything he can to just show why, like he's been a part of the Legion of Boom for many years. So even though that Michael Bennett's out, I'm not quite worried. Like I said in like the last video or something, I don't know when video I said that. I don't think I've said it in this video, but like I'm not quite worried as Sherman gets the tackle right there. And there's another injury on the play, and I hope it's none of our players. And if it would be, it would suck. As here we go, 3rd and inches. Let's see what they do here. I think they're gonna run it up the middle because I only have 3 defensive linemen. Let's see. Oh, they did. What? Then Cliff Faber will make the tackle, bouncing off of the defensive line and coming around and getting the tackle. Man, oh man. Yeah, Cliff Faber, he's been off. Like, he does what he needs to do when it comes into the 4th quarter and the 3rd quarter. The 2nd quarter and all that, he's kind of slow. I feel like it's just how I feel as I'm playing middle linebacker. And what a catch by Smith. What a catch by Torrey Smith, just getting open right there for Carson Wentz on that play. The Torrey Smith they knew in Baltimore. Alright, let's go.
The days in Baltimore good, days in San Fran not so great, but now hoping to get back to his former self.
Here we go. No pass rush. We can't get to him as he's gonna run, and Frank Clark will. They'll call that a rush.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
So anyway, I guess they'll count that as a rush and not a sack as we go to the 2-minute warning. But Carson Wentz had a lot of time, and this defensive line can't let him have that much time, or somebody's gonna get open, and maybe big plays are gonna start happening for the Eagles. So here we go. Look at this pass, no pass rush, but we still get a pick. David Wright. What the hell am I thinking? Bobby Wagner gets the pick. David Wright? What? That's a baseball player. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. So here we go, man. 2nd pick for Carson Wentz in this game against the Seattle defense. As Marshawn Lynch is just like putting his hand out and like putting it into people's faces. So even Marshawn Lynch is having a great game, and so is this offensive line. This offensive line has changed in this game little by little, but Marshawn Lynch picking up more yardage. As we have not seen the sight of Derrick Henry yet, man. We have not seen the sight of Derrick Henry, and we've only ran 10 plays, and it's already 14-0, man. We're just doing what we need to do, trying to win this game. I'm just gonna throw it to Moncrief, and Moncrief can't hurdle really, but he gets another reception on his day, well, his night, as it's even a Sunday night primetime game, so that's pretty exciting. And people maybe had hype up for this game, but with the way it's going, it's not really that hypey, if I could say so. Get that block, Moncrief. As they just pushed me out of bounds with Russell Wilson when I run with him. Moncrief kind of did not hold on to that block as long as I'd like him to, but that's alright, as I'm gonna run it again with Marshawn Lynch to see how good this offensive line does. Not a lot on the line. Look, Marshawn Lynch is gonna pick up another Seahawks first down, and he's just running and running and running. And this is a good game and good first half for Seattle. I might have to take the 3 because I don't want to risk making any dumb mistakes here. Like, I'm just focusing pretty smoothly as it's incomplete, and there's an injury on the play. Moncrief don't look like he's hurt, but maybe it could be Wilson. I don't know. Nope, it's not Wilson. I don't think there's nobody on my team, so that's good. Because I'm just going to dump it out to Jimmy Graham, almost overthrowing that. Good thing Jimmy Graham's tall as F, but, you know, there was really no one open as I'm going to call a timeout. Let my team get a drink of water so I could regroup maybe and think about what I want to do next on this next play, man.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go.
Who's hurt? Oh, Jocko. We'll put the backup in for now.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
So here we go. Now we got a backup in this game for a blocker. So let's see how that works as no block right there. And Marshawn Lynch just gets stuck. And that's all right. As long as we are in field goal range for Blair Walsh with a 20-yard and 29-yarder, I think Blair Walsh can make that, unless I really screw up with the buttons. Oh my God, I better make this. Here we go. Blair Walsh is good from 29, 17-0, man. Let's get it.
As we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Seahawks are happy to be sitting in the locker room with the lead.
Okay, so usually I don't watch halftime. Damn, look, we're dominating. Crap. And we get the ball right out of half, so I might as well hit that shoot clock button and get that clock rolling, man. Might as well get it there as Thomas Rawls. I'm not gonna let him get tired or hurt, so I'm just gonna make him drop. So here we go, man. I don't want Thomas Rawls to get hurt, so that's why I just dropped. So here we go, man. Here we go. See what we can do here. A little bit of blockage, not a lot, but we got 2 yards right there as Cox with the tackle. But you know, right now we're just here to try and do our best, see what we can do. Let this backup I think we still have a backup out there doing what he does. And
still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
oh my God, I identified the mic and no one picked up that block, so that kind of sucks, but that's all right, man. Gotta focus, gotta stay focused. The Seattle offensive line, I know one of us got hurt in this game, but boom right there. And how do you drop that pass, DeBar, or whatever the hell your name is? Like that is like the easiest route running, and like when you're open like that, you should be able to catch that. As John Ryan has to come out and punt it, unfortunately, on that. Didn't even get a first down, just got a little bit of yards, then lost yards, and went for a good throw. And unfortunately, DeBar could not keep his hands on the ball right there. He's Brown with the big hit on Sproles. So now if you're the Eagles coming out of halftime, you know you gotta get something rolling. There's 3:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Still a lot of time in the game, but you know they're down by 3 scores, so they gotta start getting something fast. As Sproles will get tackled by Sherman, and Sproles 31 yards with the running in this game. It's not like he's having an explosive day, but he's not having a bad day. At least he's picking up yards little by little. Not like Marshawn, but he's picking up yards, and that's what you want. Oh, wide open man, and Sherman has to bring him down a little bit with a little bit of help from Cam Chancellor. Now here we go. Now the Eagles are starting to roll. We're not getting enough pressure on them. They're just playing better football than we are. Kind of right now. We just cannot get pressure on this team. As here we go, and that should have been a Bobby Wagner pick. If that would have been closer, as Cliff Avril's dancing right there. Cliff Avril's excited. Alright, Cliff Averill, show that excitement and show your aggressiveness and get to the quarterback. Come on, Cliff Averill. Oh, they're gonna run it. Run, and Cliff Averill would pick up the tackle. It's a good tackle right there, as I'm gonna get out of this and I'm gonna go to coach adjustments, and I'm gonna do pass rush aggressive, strip ball aggressive, tackling aggressive, ball in air, swap ball, play receiver, play ball. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Oh, here we go. We're bringing in the house. We're blitzing our cornerbacks, man. That's Sherman, this kid, and well, here we go. Here comes the blitz, and we got the sack. Let's go. So now it's 4th down, and now we're really bringing the house. We're what? Get back there, Cam. Get back there, Cam. Get back there, Cam. Oh, I couldn't catch it. All right, well, they missed the field goal. Still, no points for the Eagles, unfortunately for them. So we played good defense right there. We just stacked up, did our job, and luckily came up with just making sure they didn't score as Marshawn Lynch is picking up the yardage he lost earlier, unfortunately. Here we go. He's picking up yardage. I would like, probably in the 4th quarter, I'm putting in Dylan Thompson and Derrick Henry. I don't want Marshawn to get hurt or Russell Wilson, you know. Gotta be smart. So here we go. Marshawn Lynch using beast mode's advantages right there, picking up his own little yards, and he's been having a great day. I don't really want to risk him getting hurt, but you know, it happens every once in a while. That's what I got to do. So here we go. Now we're going into the 4th. That means Dylan Thompson is in, and that means Derrick Henry will be put in, because I really do not want my players to be getting hurt, especially in these like situations in the game and stuff. So here we go. Now Derrick Henry and Dylan Thompson, man, they're ready to show off their backup skills, as they got to do that last week in the last week's game. But you know, Derrick Henry hasn't even got a ran all game, and kind of sucks that like we have this beast ass running back. Oh, don't tell me he just got hurt. One run in the game and you got hurt. Come on, don't tell me you just got hurt. I don't know. Alright, Dylan Thompson is out there. I have no running back on the play, so here we go. Moncrief, Deontay Moncrief is picking up yardage, and now the Eagle is hurt. There's a lot of injuries in this game stacking up, but kind of is unfortunate. But here we go. Let's see who's the running back. I don't think. Nope, Derrick Henry did not get hurt. Just an Eagle, and Henry is kind of trying to fight forward right there, as I guess they're going to call that a loss, but he kept on fighting. So that backup who came in to sub Kendricks is aggressive. So here we go. Dylan Thompson, the running, no blocks by Brown. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna like, yeah. And now Luke Wilson is hurt as well, so we're kind of losing players, unfortunately, in this game. They're kind of all getting hurt a little bit, so gotta try and find some holes. Found no hole. Marshawn Lynch picks up a little bit of yardage. I thought that was Derrick Henry, but it wasn't. I didn't pay attention to the running back, and that went down. So here we go. Blair Walsh, second timeout tonight, getting another field goal. 2 for 2. I mean, like, yeah, field goal. So he scored 6 points for us tonight. So Blair Walsh's leg is doing way better than the regular season and playing with the Vikings, because if you don't know what happened, then yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. But now it's 20-0, and I think we're taking this dub. I know we're taking this dub. It's kind of unfortunate for the Phillies. I thought this would be like a really, really good aggressive game from the Phillies, but they just came in here, couldn't do anything on my defense. My defense stuck up our. Oh, well, Come on, we just jumped outside. I was all complimenting, and then you had to make a stupid play. But we've been doing good, man. We just been playing good football. Haven't really got penalized on both sides of the ball. So our offensive line has done good. My defense has done good. Besides that one play what just happened, but that's only one flag, and really don't matter now because they almost made him do it again. And that's picked off Pierre-Paul Lewis. Oh my God. Third, we're just picking off Wentz like crazy. Wentz is having probably the worst game in their season right now. He ain't getting good throws. He ain't doing anything really good for them. Is kind of no block right there. -1 yard. Wow. I really never have -1 yards with a running back, and this is unfortunate for freaking Derrick Henry because Luke Wilson just got hurt, and now since Luke Wilson is hurt, it kind of sucks as Derrick Henry is fighting through to pick up his own damn yards. That's what you call a hell of a running back. Derrick Henry, 5 rushes, 10 yards. Pretty impressive because he just had a -1 yard, and all of a sudden he just burst through out of nowhere and picks up his own yardage right there. As I maybe thought he was going to score a touchdown, but unfortunately that did not happen, and I should have bounced outside, and that's what I did with Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry will pick up more yards. Brown's pretty happy. He feels like he's done a lot. Alright, now it's time to throw it with Dylan Thompson. Derrick Henry got us here. Here we go. And that's incomplete. So I hope Luke Wilson's alright, man. I know I don't throw to him a lot, but it's nice having that good backup tight end to hit these blocks, so I don't have to be worried about Jimmy Graham getting hurt, but now I kind of do, and that kind of fucking sucked. Damn it, I cannot get any good runs with Derrick Henry, and it's not my it's kind of my offensive line's fault, but we're winning. It really don't matter as Marshawn Lynch is coming in for another run, and Marshawn Lynch, he's gonna pick up more yards, and he's over 100 yards in this game, 101, not barely close by 100, but he's had a good game himself. So we're gonna try and do just a fake here. We're just messing around now. Let's see what I could do with Blair Walsh. And Blair Walsh just threw a touchdown to Jimmy Graham. This whole team is fighting hard. Sorry, Eagles. Whoever you guys got to play next week. Oh, I don't. You guys better put your anger out on them. So. And wow, they face masked Blair Walsh. Come on, that's my kicker. Calm down. I'll take that. Damn, the Ravens suck. 2-10. Alright, I'll just take the field goal. I'm in the extra point. Blair Walsh again makes it in 27-zip. Here we go. So we've had a good game. We really have had a good game and stuff. I thought the Colts would have a better season, but after we beat them, now they're struggling. They're struggling out here, man. It sucks for them because I thought they would be somewhere like my record, but after we beat them, they went to hell. They really did. As Griffin, I'm bringing the blitz again, and no, I'm not. And Wentz is fighting through Frank Clark right there. Frank Clark and Carson Wentz right there. I don't know what that exchange was about, them trying to tackle each other. Well, Frank Clark trying to tackle him down like that. But Carson Wentz did not want to go down, but, that's alright. Here we go, Frank Clark coming off the edge, and that's a good throw. And Torrey Smith has been a hell of a receiver for Carson Wentz in this game, man. Torrey Smith has done his duty. It's just the rest of the Eagles team, the defense, and a little bit of the offense hasn't done their work. But I feel like if I could say the best player on the Eagles is right now, is probably Torrey Smith, and as finally the freaking Eagles receivers are kind of getting open. Kind of late in the game for this, but They're getting open now. It's a little late, but now here they are trying to mess around, trying to score right here. As they're just gonna dump it off to Sproles, and Earl Thomas will make them pay for that. You just don't try this defense like that. All right, one timeout left, 14 seconds. I just like to tackle him inbounds because then they call the timeout and. Oh, you bitch. Alright, we got him inside, so. What will these. They don't want to go out, like. They don't want to go out without scoring, so. Heck, but they should have been doing this a long time ago, man. As here we go, and Wentz is down for the sack, and they ain't scoring shit in Seattle. This was a shutout on Sunday Night Football. Seattle just did what they needed to do and whoop some booty. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.